Today on the net, web users are campaigning for hacker Jeremy Hammond, currently in prison in the US. American filmmaker Michael Moore has penned an open letter to Barack Obama. And a photo of Mitt Romney filling up his car goes viral. Arrested by the American authorities back in March for hacking private intelligence firm Stratfor and turning over thousands of their confidential documents to WikiLeaks, Jeremy Hammond, a member of anonymous hacker group Lulzsec, has been held without bail since and will remain in prison until his trial, which might not take place until September 2013. A federal judge announced the decision on Tuesday, saying the computer hacker posed a real threat to society. Comments that have been met with widespread outrage on the web. Many simply don't understand the ruling. Sue Crabtree, for example, one of Hammond's most ardent defenders on the web, has voiced her anger on this Facebook page set up in support of the jailed hacker. In this message posted on Wednesday, she takes the judge's reasons for keeping Hammond in prison and picks the arguments apart one by one, adding that contrary to the magistrate's claims, computer hackers are not more of a danger to the community than online sexual predators. Countless social networkers have been sharing similar viewpoints. Messages in support of Jeremy Hammond and calls for his immediate release have been flooding onto Twitter. Web users are also expressing their indignation over the sentence a computer hacker could be facing, over 39 years in prison. Members of hacker group Anonymous have also actively taken up the cause. They've been sharing and relaying videos like this one online over the past few months, urging the US authorities to stop legal proceedings against Jeremy Hammond. American activist and filmmaker Michael Moore has penned an open letter to US President Barack Obama, which he posted to his blog on Monday. He begins by congratulating the current occupant of the White House for his re-election to a second term in office, and goes on to remind him that a great many voters are now expecting him to roll up his sleeves and start implementing bold reforms. Michael Moore has drawn up a list of the main issues he thinks Obama should be dealing with over the next 4 years. The first, end the tax cuts for the rich. The filmmaker thinks the current tax plan is a great injustice and should be fixed as soon as possible if the US wants to avoid a growing divide between the wealthy and poorer sections of society. He also suggests the president puts an immediate stop to all military interventions abroad. Moore asks Obama to withdraw US troops from Afghanistan at the earliest possible opportunity and urges the head of state to stop US drone strikes in Pakistan, Yemen and also Somalia. Often secret operations that the filmmaker feels portray the US in a very poor light abroad. Michael Moore also asks Obama to free Bradley Manning, the young soldier accused of leaking thousands of confidential documents concerning the conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan. The activist thinks in exposing this sensitive information, the soldier was simply doing his duty, and even accuses former President Bush and his Vice President Dick Cheney of being the real bad guys by involving the country in illegitimate wars. Moore concludes his letter by reminding Obama that he has a strong supporter base behind him, and he only has to ask and his supporters will be there to help him change people's mindsets and reform the country. Democrat Congresswoman Zoe Lofgren is currently writing legislation on online piracy, a law that aims to protect websites accused of copyright infringement. And the representative for California is asking experts from community site Reddit for their feedback, so that before submitting her proposal to Parliament, she's certain it doesn't threaten online freedoms. Mitt Romney filling up his car in a small service station in California. This photo was posted online on Tuesday and soon went viral, with Mitt Romney having kept a very low profile since his defeat to Barack Obama. Some web users have expressed their sympathy for the former candidate, who in a very short time has gone from presidential material to ordinary citizen. In this video, we see a group of residents at a retirement home in Ontario, Canada, perform a lip dub to one of the biggest hits of the year, Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen, and it's become the latest viral sensation on sharing sites, proving that staying young, well, it's a state of mind.